I have good news. My boss has just told me that we're getting a fax machine. It means that no longer do I have to fold a letter that's got a bit of liquid paper on it because I've made a mistake that's been put on a typewriter and put in an envelope, and then with a stamp I've gone to the post office. This chore has taken about an hour every afternoon. The boss says the fax machine means that we can write on a letter and we can actually put it through the machine and someone will get it instantly. This is massive news. Today, 2016, I've got with me arguably the most influential person in real estate technology, innovation, and what's going to be happening in 2017. Nigel Dalton, who's the Chief Information Officer of realestate.com, is going to share with me over the next 25 minutes things that are happening right now, things that are in Kmart right now. And we're going to examine two concepts: virtual reality and augmented reality. And the reason why you need to know it is not because you're going to be a tech geek looking into the future. It's here now. Nigel, how you going?
Thank you very much, Tom.
What an extraordinary person you are. You are basically looking at my real estate audience, they're looking at buyers and sellers making decisions right here, right now. You're actually looking a few steps ahead constantly. And Nigel, I came here today to the offices to have a look at some of these things that, you know, are going to affect us in the years ahead. And I've just been absolutely spun out when you've told me that virtual reality Google glasses are in Kmart as we speak.
Yes, there's a great quote around the future is already here. It's just unevenly distributed. So if you look in the wrong places, you're not going to find any of these gadgets, and they're kind of easy to deny. But if you look in the places I'm paid to look, which is Google, Facebook, Airbnb, eBay, they're all over this. They've got thousands of software developers and engineers figuring out what the new consumer experience is going to be. And because this has now become very accessible for the average person on the street, I think that's what's going to drive the uptake for people in the property process.
What does a tech geek tell a real estate sales agent watching this video to do right now that might help them get their next listing?
This is going to be pretty geeky, but this is what I would do. And I would take the power of this device that every family has, every person in the family has now, and all the content that's out there in virtual reality, the split screen, proper 3D virtual reality stuff. I'd take along to my presentation a set of these $10 glasses as a gift.
Yeah.
Either Google make them in cardboard, or you can buy these plastic ones.
Yeah.
And I'd probably say, oh, look, it might not be, I've learned from you, you see, it might not be for you, but we have done some listings in virtual reality, and I can show you a couple of those, and that'll be a very engaging, you know, we'll just pop that in and have a look at this. This is the leading edge that we're at. And because there's so much content on the web and VR now for education, I'm going to leave a couple of these behind for you as well.
Okay, and would you would direct them to any websites?
Straight to YouTube.
Straight to YouTube. Okay, gold. Think about this. These things here, like Nigel's just said, $10, $20, right? Think about it. What you're going to do is position yourself at being the innovative, cutting-edge agent right at the front of technology. And we're not saying that you're saying that their property is going to be going through the process, but what you're saying to them is that you're in that 1% in the field that is above everyone else. You need separation, and $10 or $20 investment to actually create a difference versus the competition is a good return of investment when we're talking about $20,000, $30,000 fees.
Yeah, true.
That concludes the free version of the video. To get the full interview plus all the tools and templates, join Real Estate Gym.